Welcome everyone. My name is Nick, also known as Nicholas. Most of you know me as Nick. So a lot of people have come through and asked me to tell them about myself. Like they've been WhatsApping me, calling me, saying, how did you push yourself through the worst times in life? And I said to them that I was gonna release a mini video explaining a little bit of myself to them. I won't go in depth, but it's just to brush off. How did I push myself through the worst times in life? Tricky question, but interesting, because all my life it's been a struggle. Most of the guys who have asked me, they have seen me through the hardest times, and they are surprised to where I'm coming from, where I am, from a street boy, not homeless, not having a place to stay. That's where I started from. I was living in a shelter, homeless. I was homeless, stayed in a shelter where I was taken in by social development until 2015. That's when I left. So things were pretty rough before then. Those were one of the hardest times you could ever think of. Mind you, you are in a country where you don't have anyone, you don't have your parents or anyone to try to. You have to persevere. Key word here is perseverance. I have to persevere through all the hardships that I went through. Because when you don't have anyone to cry to, your heart grows resilience, where in everything you have to push, keep going, you cry and move on, it doesn't help. I was a young boy of 12 years old when I started staying in a shelter. Basically, I was homeless at the age of 11. That's when I started to mature at that age, looking at life differently, and staying within a shelter, in a home, you stay with different people, different characters. Staying in a home, you stay with different people, different characters, you meet different groups of people. You learn from them, they learn from you. And you have to tolerate certain behavior of people. You have to behave in a certain way to fit in. Language barrier, you have to learn the language to fit in. When you go to school, you have to fit in. The language is different. No one knows where you stay at school. Some ask, where do you stay? You don't tell them. So such things, the hardship, you come back from school, there is no food because it's first come, first serve when you arrive at the home. If you come late, the food is done. You sleep on an empty stomach, one day you persevere. So I'm not gonna go in depth, as I said. But another question that they asked me, when did you consider yourself as a success? And I told this person, the people were giving me these questions to ask, like, I'm not yet a success per se, because I always want more for myself. But looking at the group of people that I was staying with to where I am now, I consider myself a success, because most of the guys are still on the streets. Some are in prison for different reasons. Some have also tried to make it out in life. Some, I don't know where they are. I've lost contact with them. I don't know what's happening with their lives. So the question of when did I consider myself a success, I think based on my life journey to where I am now, from not affording to buy bread to affording to buy a loaf of bread, I consider that a success to me, because 6 years ago I couldn't afford to buy myself even anything. So So when I'm in a position where I can buy something for myself, that I consider that a success. I still want more for myself, of course, but looking to where I am now compared to 6 years ago, for me that's a massive success. And to the people that know me, they can testify and say, wow, that's really a success. Another question came through is like, what kind of environment or people inspired you? The people that inspired me was the people that I stayed with. I looked at everyone I was staying with. We have different people, everyone sharing beds, sharing kitchen, cups and everything. We're fighting for food, we're fighting for expired food that comes from donations. I'm sorry to say that, but you know how it works there. They bring in food. Let's say, for example, Pick n Pay, the food is about to expire, they have to bring it to the shelter. And that's the nice food that we get. Woolworths, same story. When the food is about to expire, they ship it to the shelter. We have to fight for that food, you know, because like that's the food we never eat. Normally, we don't eat such food. So when they bring a cheesecake there, which is 3 days to expire, everyone is scrambling for it. Like, so such things inspired me. Like, really, if I don't want to be eating a cheesecake that is about to expire in 3 days' time, I want to buy the cheesecake for myself. I want to be able to go to Pick n Pay and buy something for myself. So such things inspired me and pushed me to go beyond my limits. The only option I had was school. I remember even at one time when I went to school in grade 8, the school rejected me. And now I ask myself, why are they rejecting me? But I told the school, I need to write an exam for you to accept me to this school. And if I don't surpass your best student here, then you can kick me out. Like, okay, no, it's fine. We'll give you a couple of tests. I wrote a test. I remember it was mathematics. I got, I think, 87. It's not like that I was smart, but I needed to survive. So I was cross-nighting and revising to make sure that I get into that school. When I got into that school, 2 days later, they said, no, go to grade 9. I jumped to grade 9. And these are things that also were inspiring me, like my ability to concentrate on important things in life at a young age, I think also nurtured me to be where I am. And as I said, a lot of people inspired me. I started meeting people. You know, I met a few pastors who speak to me and say, you know, I stay humble, stay grounded. I met a lot of elderly people. Like, wow, we are impressed with the maturity that you possess at this young age. Keep going, don't give up, you know. I had a couple of people coming in and say, no, we want to stay with you. I'm like, no, I can't stay with anyone because you guys have it all. Why should I leave where I am to come to where you guys are staying? Because you have everything. I need to get things by myself. So it was the people that came into my life that I still even now communicate to. The people asked me to do this short video for them, asking me about my life, why I never present something out there for other people to inspire other kids out there. You know? So such things inspired me. Then other people came through and asked me, okay, Nick, you've made it from where you were to where you are. What are your plans? Honestly, I don't have an answer for that because in life, you still want to go, you still want to push. It's not like things are smooth right now. I still have a lot of things that I want to achieve. I haven't made it in life where I want to be, but I'm inspired to get to where I want to see myself. So I still want to see myself get the best life out of who I am right now. So I can't stop from just thinking that I've made it. I've just shifted from point A to point B. Now I need to go to point C.